Hey guys, Chris from Hockey Tutorial here, and today in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Nexus range of sticks, or the Nexus range of sticks. We've got the top spec, which is the GEO, the model below that, which is the 3N Pro, and the model below that, which is the 3N. The main purpose behind this video is to identify if there is a real difference in the way these sticks perform, and most importantly the way they feel when we're on the ice. Because if you look at these from a shop perspective, there is a big difference in price, almost £110 depending on where you're shopping to pick these sticks up. And there's also a difference in the technology and of course the weight. So when we put all of those factors aside, how do these sticks feel and perform on the ice when we VS them against each other to help us figure out which one of these sticks will be the best one for you to pick up if you're trying to decide between these range of sticks? Let's find out. Now, looking at the technology very quickly, in the Bauer Nexus 3N, this features, in terms of its shaft, it's a HP mold, which creates what Bauer likes to refer to as a true one-piece feel. Now, keep that in mind, that it's a true one-piece feel. When we look at the blade, this features Bauer's max balance, which reduces the blade's weight while maintaining durability. In terms of the actual tech in the shaft, of course, this is still featuring the ER spine, which is what's responsible for that 5-sided geometry. Now from there, moving on to the 3N Pro. It features the same HP mold in terms of the shaft construction. Of course, this again features that ER spine technology. When we look at the blade, it still features the same construction as you saw previously, which is the max balance. Now, the only difference in terms of tech with this stick and the previous one is that we see tech stream construction, which provides increased strength and durability and also reduces the weight a little bit. So the weight of this stick sits at 420 grams. From there, moving on to the GEO, which is the top spec stick in this range. Of course, this is going to have that ER spine technology. When we look at the shaft construction, it has a full advanced carbon fiber layering construction, which reduces the weight. The weight of this GEO stick is 390 grams. From there, we see a lot more technology as well incorporated in the construction, which is the asymmetrical tech stream, which maximizes energy flow with the stick. We also see the Duraflex resin, which adds durability to the stick. And in terms of its construction, it's a monocoque construction, as opposed to what we heard previously, which was a one-piece feel, or a true one-piece feel, as opposed to the stick actually having a monocoque construction. When we look at the blade, that features Bauer's brand new Omni-Core blade technology, which adds strength and stability while reducing blade fatigue and creating a faster release. So better tech, lighter weight, more stability, and a lot more tech generally packed in through the GEO stick. But what does that actually mean in terms of performance on the ice, and what can you actually feel? Let's find out.
Today I've been using the Nexus range, the GEO, the 3N and the 3N Pro, which all have that 5-sided shape tech, which if you've seen the other videos, you know I'm a fan of. I started off with the 3N Pro, which was quite nice actually. It wasn't much different to the GEO. It was a tad bit heavier, and when I say a tad, I mean literally the littlest bit. It felt nice. Stick handling, shooting, it was quite nice. You couldn't really tell the difference between these two. It was very close, but like I said, the weight is literally a tad. Like you pick it up and you don't feel it. You'd have to be on the ice and actually playing to feel the difference between the two of them. And then I went on to the GEO, which was obviously, if you've seen the other videos, I love the GEO. It's a nice stick. Never thought I'd say it, but yeah, it's one of my top 2 sticks at the minute. And then I went on to the 3N. It's the last one I used. This one is a bit heavier than the GEO. Not too heavy to the factor that you can't use it. You're still usable, and the weight doesn't affect your shooting or your stick handling in my eyes. It doesn't affect that. So if I was gonna say on which one to get or which one to purchase if you're going to a shop, I'd say it depends on what sort of stick you like. Whether you like a stick with some weight behind it so you can give someone a chop or lean into your shots a bit more, then the 3N. But if you like one that's a bit snappy, quick release, then go for the GEO. If you like a mixture of the two, then the 3N Pro is perfect. It just all depends on what sort of stick you want.
If you were spending your money on one of these 3 sticks, bearing in mind the difference between the Nexus GEO and the 3N is about £110, and the difference between the 3N Pro and the GEO is about £50, which one would you pick up if you were buying it?
If I was buying it, I'd probably go with the GEO, just for the fact I've used all 3, and the GEO is my favourite out of all of them.
You'd really pick the GEO out of the 3N and the
Yeah.
If it was your money?
Yeah.
You pay the extra 50 quid?
Yeah. Well, Chris has just said there's some difference in the tech, I'm guessing, with the carbon fibre that it's made out of. Am I right? To be honest, you don't feel it. And I've had sticks in the past that have been top spec and have lasted me 2 weeks, and I've had lower specs that have lasted me 2 years. It's hit and miss with sticks on carbon fibre and all that. You can't feel it. I mean, unless Chris would have just told me that, I wouldn't have had a clue.
As always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you want more information about any of these sticks, or you want to see the individual reviews, like for example with the GEO, those will be linked down below in the video description. But make sure you thumbs up, subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of the videos. Notification bell turned on so you're notified when we post a new video, and I'll catch you in the next one. But before we sign off, a big thank you to Cambridge Arena for making this video possible, and of course the Everyone Active Raiders for helping us film this video as well. Take care, guys.